When it comes to starting a training program or sustaining one, you are inevitably going to face obstacles. And sometimes it can feel like everything in your life is an obstacle. Maybe every time you've tried to start a routine, you found that it ultimately is just too impractical to sustain. Or maybe if you haven't started yet, you're waiting for the perfect time, like when you aren't as busy, or maybe when you get the right equipment, or when you aren't as tired, or when you get the perfect spot to train. But if you're waiting for perfection, you're going to be waiting forever, because most of us are never going to be free of obstacles. And if anything, it seems like as life goes on, you end up with more responsibility and less free time, and you're always a little more tired, and your resources seem a bit more stretched, and the list of things you have to do seems to grow, and the consequences for failing to do them seem to become more significant. And maybe that changes at a certain age, I don't know, but if it does, I haven't reached it yet. But even if the stars aligned and you found yourself in the perfect conditions, there's still a really good chance that you would just find new obstacles in your way, because this is just how minds work. We tend to focus on the things we can't do instead of the things that we can do. And when we think of things that we can do, we often think they aren't enough. But in reality, just about everyone has the capacity to do something to move themselves in the right direction. And that something is likely more effective than you think. And a huge part of getting healthy and fit doesn't even require that you do anything at all. Sometimes it requires that you do less, like reducing alcohol intake and soda would be great examples. And that takes no time out of your day. It's going to save you money, and you're likely to feel way better. And the long-term return on these things can literally be life-changing depending on how much of them you regularly consume. Now, of course, it takes effort, but anything worth doing takes effort. And when it comes to training, you have to let go of the all or nothing mindset, because even just a single hard set of push-ups will probably take you less than 2 minutes, a hard set of pull-ups about half that time, and 100 deep constant tension body weight squats, it's going to take around 2 minutes, and the total time investment there is literally under 10 minutes. And if you did that consistently, you're going to get really good at those exercises. And while it may not get you to where you want to go as fast as you might want, it's likely to take you way further than you think possible, and way further than doing nothing, and pretty much everyone could do some variation of that. So look for the excuse-free solutions to your problem. You don't need perfect, you need something. You can always build on it later, but if you can't tackle the big things, do all the little things you can, and then do them long enough for them to compound into some serious progress. So I hope that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.